Oh, hey guys. So I'm here with baby Noah, and I am going to get him changed as I chat with you guys for a moment or two. Um, I was sitting here last night. I put him in this onesie, and I started thinking to myself like, man, I just want to like put him in something different all the time. Sometimes I get this one little outfit that's really cute on him, and it's like I don't want to take him out of that, but then I'll end up having something else that I want to see him with it on, so I have to take it off. Or I'm getting ready to do a video and he's wore the same thing in a couple videos or a couple pictures. I don't know, and it just make me want to change him again. And I was wondering, like, I wonder, you know, sometimes I feel like, can we be like overdoing it? But anyway, guys, before we get started into this video, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel by smashing that red subscribe button, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with all your friends. It ain't caring if you're not sharing. And also, if you want to be a part of the Chatterbox, there's a link in the description bar where you can click it, and it's a channel membership. It is $4.99 to join, and you do have to be 18 years old. So it's where I do like exclusive live streams and videos. You guys know the drill by now. If you're new, you may not know, but it's a pretty cool place. It's just strictly all doll people or people that just, you know, I think honestly a channel membership is more for real true fans of people that actually really enjoy the creator and their content. It's not for people who, anyway, let's move on. Anyway, so I have this, everybody know I have an addiction with Carter's. So I did a Carter's haul, just a small little few things. I actually went in to pick up something for a baby that I sold, and a gift. I wanted to grab a few things for a special friend that I still need to ship off. But I wanted to pick up a few more things for a special friend as they are expecting to have special babies. So I end up buying Noah a couple things. It's like I kind of like can't go in the store without buying him something as well. But about the changing, some babies are, you know, painted more, you know, I don't know how to say it. Some are the quality level of some artists' work is a lot different than others, where they can sustain a little bit more wear on the babies without, you know, ruining the babies or, you know, that type stuff. Guys, this diaper, I don't know, when I take it off, I'll put it up close. It's a very colorful diaper. I am looking for some colorful diapers for him. If you guys know brands or, you know, certain ones, please let me know. I've been searching. I actually just ordered, because guys, you know, I do online grocery shopping because my time is so limited. So I actually ordered him 2 different packs of diapers again today, even though I have a ton. One day I'm going to show you guys all my diapers, like my pamper collection. Even though he has tons of diapers, I ordered 2 more packs just to see if I can get some more with a lot of color. I think this diaper came so long ago. I think I had this diaper when I got maybe Justice from Yogi, and I've kept it all this time and I've never used it. So I was like, okay, so this probably came from Kansas. It's a size 1. Dang, I should have got, I did get a 1 in one of the things. But I really like all the colors. Being that I don't put him in much sometimes, like he's just in, a lot of times he's just in a diaper. So it's like I want his diapers to be decorative. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, some artists, you know, can they're more durable than others. Their painting is safer to do a little bit more changing, but I still feel like we shouldn't be overdoing it. That's just my opinion. I used to feel differently. I think you should still be able to enjoy your baby, but like I don't think that we should be like changing their clothes like every day, every 2 times a day, 3 times a day. I think that's a bit much, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Even though I'll be honest, there are days when I change him back to back, but I still feel like, you know, they are still dolls, and I just, you know, over time, you know, as you mature as a collector, you start to see things a little differently. And I was very bullheaded, like, girl, what? If I spend all this money, I'm gonna change him a million times. Don't get me wrong. If I get the itch to change him, I'm gonna change him, because like I said, I do believe that if I spent my money, you know, if I want to enjoy him, I'm gonna enjoy him. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, just to be doing it just because, oh, I can't let him be seen in this outfit twice, you know, type thing. That's how I used to be when I first came on YouTube. My babies never repeated an outfit type thing. No, I'm not doing that now. It's like, okay, you might see him in the same outfit getting fed. You might see him in the same outfit getting a diaper change, you know, but he's still going to be wearing that same outfit. Like, you know, all that great jazz. It's, you know, I don't know. I just feel like that's where I'm at now. You know, I'm not saying that it's the law. I'm not saying there's a limit. I've, you know, like I said before, there are particular artists that I've bought from that I know their work stands up. And it's ironic that all of the ones that I actually feel very, very safe with their work being changed a lot are actually doll collectors themselves. So I feel like they paint with that in mind, that collectors are going to play with the dolls. Some artists are in it for, you know, the money. Maybe they're in it for just the art. To them, it's just art. It's not, they're not like babies. They're not dolls, you know. Hence why there are some artists that don't even put Pampers on the babies when they send them home and stuff, because those are, you know, old school artists that just feel like they are just art dolls, you know. And to us collectors, you know, that treat them like real babies. Let me show you this off. So this one, I love anything that side snaps, for one. But it has elephants on it, and you guys know how I love elephants. But then it had this little pleated, like, I don't know, one with the side snaps. And I thought, oh, that's so sweet. I'm not going to put him on the all white today, but I'm going to put him on the elephants. And I'm going to save that all white for a special time. I also bought him some little booties. I have been hesitant to buy them because I'm so cheap. Like, when it comes to other things other than the dolls, I am so cheap. So these were $18, but on sale for $10 and 88 cents. Let me see if the camera focus. Okay. So yeah, they're Carter's as well. But they were on sale, and I use coupons and stuff. And I mean, that's a lot for me to spend $10. Most of my baby's clothes are like $6 and under. I'm just cheap like that. And then it's like, I know some people be like, oh my gosh, you got this expensive doll and you put on these cheap clothes. And it's like, yeah, I'm more interested in the dolls, not the clothes. Plus, I don't really dress my babies because I like to look at the art. So I am a double stacked collector. Double stacked meaning I collect for multiple reasons. And trust me, Like I told you guys, you guys already know. If you're new, you might not know, but I'm just a huge fan of certain artists, and I love their work, and that's why I buy it. And so I just love looking at it. I don't feel like they have to be as dressed up. Sometimes I look at auctions, and I look at pictures and stuff, and the babies are just so frilly and dressed up so pretty and all that. But then when you see them just in a diaper, it's kind of like, okay, it's like the wow factor is not there. I'm gonna use Miss Pam word. The wow factor is not there. The wow factor was in the clothes. If I can love a baby and it's just cloth body, or in just the just completely without anything, then that means it's not all that. I have to be able to see the baby without the frills, because you can get so caught up on, oh my God, the hair and I've done it. I've learned my lesson. Let me tell you, like I told you guys before, and it's not to brag, it's just to make you understand my experience in this community. I've bought over 100 and something dolls. I'm probably at 200 by now. And trust me, I've made some of all the mistakes that I talk about. I've done it. You get so caught up, it might have a nice skin tone. There's a baby right now that I had to tell myself, you cannot buy this doll because you do not like the sculpt. And when you get it home, you're going to be stuck with this sculpt. But I'm so in love with the skin tone, and I'm so in love with the hair. And I mean, the way that the artist painted the hair, the skin tone is perfect. Oh my God. But the sculpt, I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. And so I'm not doing that to myself, because I've learned. And then when you bring it home thinking, okay, well maybe, because I like this so much, I'm gonna get over it. That'll be fine. It's not that bad. It's like you're talking yourself into a purchase. No, you don't talk yourself into a purchase. You're supposed to talk yourself out of a purchase, not into a purchase. If you got to talk yourself into it, you don't want it that bad. But this is a particular Reborn that I'm talking about. And I mean, I love that baby. I've showed it to some of my friends. I'm like, oh my God, the skin tone, everything. So I'm just like hoping, and I have two artists that I've just recently seen that with the skin tone, the hair, everything about it, the painting was amazing. But both Reborns are sculpts that I don't like, and they're by two different artists. And I'm like, so I'm sitting on the sidelines waiting, hoping that they do the similar style to a different sculpt. Is that crazy or what? But I've learned, you get that baby home, then you don't like it. After a few, weeks or a month maybe, if you push it, you end up, now you got to try to sell this thing. You see what I'm saying? And then you're going to lose money. And it just becomes a vicious cycle. You just keep doing that to yourself. And before you know it, you've wasted so much money in buying all these things that you didn't really 100% love. And the worst time is when you really are craving a new baby. You really want a new baby. You got this feel for, you want a certain size baby, or whatever the case may be. That's the worst time, because you will buy something that you absolutely hate. Make sure you get these little prickly things out, even with your Reborns, because you don't want them rubbing up against the babies. I try to make sure I get all of them out. But yeah, so I'm like, man. But I've really, like I said, I've really grown as a collector, and I'm happy with that. Even with my Claire dolls, there are dolls that I bought that I knew right off that I didn't particularly love every single thing about them. But I thought over time, I thought that the part that I loved about them the most would just override that. Like, it would just be okay. But it wasn't. Look at me. I'm gonna make something be different. I had to pull them up. I like them up. So I end up selling them. Like I said, I won't get into the details of what they are because I realized something else that I do too. I compare my dolls to other dolls that I've had in my collection. And the thing is that I've already passed those babies on to some other mommy. And then when I start comparing them and saying, yeah, because I didn't really like this one, that doll, or I didn't really, now I'm actually talking about somebody else's baby. So, and I don't know if I have mixed feelings about that. I don't know if that's necessarily good to do. So I'm not going to mention which babies, but I can tell you that I had some reservations about some of the babies that I had, but it wasn't like I hated them, but I thought I could, you know, get past it, and it just didn't happen for me. And everything I don't discuss on camera, obviously. But this sculpt, I truly love. Like, and I know every time I get a baby, it's like, I love this one. I really, really love this one. But I'm telling you guys, the little things that I don't normally tell to you guys about the things that I don't like about particular sculpts, he doesn't have any of those things. I'm particular about the way that the arms lay, the legs lay, to just give you an idea, how they cuddle, how soft they are, how flexible they are, because it matters in their movement and how realistic they feel. You know, there were people that are not people, more like other artists, like saying that the necks are too flimsy or whatever, but I can tell you this, they're not real, so they're not going to move their necks for us. So yeah, they're going to have to be a little bit more loose than a normal baby head would be in order for it to kind of naturally fall when we're interacting with them and moving them, in my opinion. So I think the way that the necks are done, the ones that are soft like this and flexible, is perfect. I don't want no stiff neck. I'm sorry. I just don't. One of the things that Claire used to do with her babies that she's been doing a little bit differently that I like is the bum bums. She's actually giving them a little bit more bum bum. The babies don't have like necessarily like huge butts, I don't think, when they're first born or newborn, but some babies have a little bit more diaper butt, and so she's been, you know, doing that, the Tate and Sage and this one, and I think like the princess had a decent little bum bum, and who else? Zoe, some of her older babies had them too. So I don't know, I just feel like this baby had the best of many worlds mixed up in it. And I've said that 1,000 times, but I do. I've collected, I think I counted up 12. I've had 12 Claire Taylor dolls, I think 12, and I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, but I've had quite a bit of the different sculpts, and each one of them I had my likes and dislikes, and some I loved the most. I think Zoe was absolutely my all-time favorite for a long, long time. And I think he definitely tops my Zoe. But there I go, I did it again. But anyway, but I love him so much because he reminds me of Zoe Flo, I should say. But anyway, this is too long. I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway, he is looking so super cute. Did I take to show you guys the diaper? Okay, let me show you the diaper really quick because I forgot about that. But this is the... There it is. That's the diaper. So it's got, you know, some blue, some orange, some green. Like, I want some colors like that. So we're going to go, and he'll probably be in this for quite some time. I just think that I don't want to overdo it, as well as like the feeding and the pacifiers and all that stuff. I just can't do it. I just don't don't want to do it that often, and I think they'll be fine if you're careful and you use the KY and all that stuff. But I mean, I don't want to do it. So I'll do it from time to time. So guys, some videos you will see him just here, you know, type thing. But let me get him up, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Ta-ta now.